How to create letters to send to selected students. If there is a need to send out an ad hoc letter to a parent or a group of parents, this could be a letter to target a student or group of students that have poor attendance. But the school isn't ready to generate these for a whole year group. Then the school can send out a letter to a single or a few selected students. Schools can define a new template, then generate this for the selected student. Or alternatively, amend one of the letters already created, but change the attendance criteria to selected students. For this example, we will use an existing letter, but change the attendance criteria to selected student. Navigate to the attendance tracking module, Tracking Templates, then select Add. Define the template as outlined in video 2. For this example, we will copy letter 1. If a student's attendance is causing a concern, the school can quickly generate a letter for this student. We will call this letter 1, Selected Student. We will select the following. The font we will use is Tahoma, the style and category will be a letter. The attendance to count for this example will be from the start of the academic year to the date selected at runtime. In the attendance criteria drop-down, we will select Selected Students. Therefore, when the school generates the letters, no criteria will be considered, it will be up to the school to select the appropriate students. The but no if statement and days for not if is not applicable, therefore, we will select none and enter 0. This letter will not be following anything, so this can be changed to none and the days to wait can be changed to 0. As this is a letter 1 for selected students, we will select the red envelope with the number 1 in it. Once happy with the setup, select Save. Once saved, navigate to the Template tab and select Load Template. For this example, we will select letter 1. This will copy all the details from letter 1. If any changes are needed, this can be done now. As this is an exact copy, we do not need to make any changes. How to generate this letter? To generate a letter, navigate to the Attendance Tracking module, Tracking Templates, then select Generate. Select letter 1, Selected Students, then enter a date for the letter and the date for the attendance to be counted to. The year group is not applicable, as this is a selected student letter. Then select Generate Now. Once generated, the school will be able to add the required students by selecting Add Student. Once a student has been added, the school can view the letter by selecting on the link button. Once the school are ready to send these out to the parents, navigate to the Details tab and select Publish to Parents and Students, then Save. Once this is published, the letter can be emailed to the parents. The letter will also be available to be viewed on the parental portal. Navigate to the Generate Reports tab, select All Students, then selected Email. Managing the comment state. When creating letters, it's possible to allow parents and staff to make a comment. If the data item is included in the letter, ensure that the dates from and to have been populated. Navigate to the Details tab and complete the relevant options. For this example, we will give parents a week to make a comment on the letter and then a further week for the staff to be able to reply to these messages. Viewing the parental responses. After the letter has been emailed to the parents, if the parents wish, they can make a comment on the content of the letter. The responses will be displayed in the Generated tab, but also by viewing the letter from the link. Once the parent has replied, the school are also able to add a comment in response to the parent's comments.